Hey guys, it's Noah or Cure of Death here with a Battlefield 3 commentary that I'm pretty sure none of you have seen before. You guys will see in a minute what it's doing, but it's actually a very highly effective strategy, at least for Rush, but I don't know how useful it would be in Conquest. But I think it's a very underrated item, and it is the EOD bot. I love this thing. I just discovered this like a couple days ago, and it is the most beast mode item ever. It's basically your welding torch, the torch you get to repair vehicles. It's basically that on wheels. It's pretty amazing. But there's a few downfalls to it. One, you get stuck a lot, as right there. And two, you suck at aiming. I know I suck at aiming, but and two, it's very hard to steer, as you'll see later. It is super hard for me to steer this thing. I always get hit. But this is a very smart enemy. I mean, look at this. We've already taken out the 2 bomb sites, but he's lagging behind to shoot us in the back as we're running away. And he freaking takes me out with that SKS. It's my second favorite weapon. But good teamwork here. He takes me out, but picks me up. But those grenades are there, so I don't go around that way. But I come around the back to get him, but somebody must have already cleaned him up because he's down. Here's the reason why I always say look at your radar in Battlefield, because if you may be wondering why I knew that guy was right around the corner right there. It's because I looked on my radar when I was going up the stairs, and I saw that there was a guy pulling to the right. Now, here's when I have very few missile kills. I usually don't get that many missile kills, but this time I get pretty lucky. We kind of have like an RPG battle here, but I win. Boom, taken out. Here we go with the EOD bot again. Now this thing can pick up some speed. I mean, it goes pretty fast forward, but I don't know if I ever back up in this one, but when you back up, it's amazing. And people never notice this thing. You see that enemy ran right in front of me. Like, people never notice this thing, and you just walk up, right mouse click for you console people, right trigger, and boom, baby's armed. It's, especially after you arm stuff, people will see it, but, if you're just cruising around like I am, people normally won't see it unless you're right in front of them, And once again, hard to steer. I bump into a lot of stuff with this thing, but it is really rewarding when you get an MCOM destruction, because you're like, sweet, I didn't even have to go up there and arm that thing. I just sat back and let my EOD bot do the work. Now, I thought here that the combat area, the border, wouldn't affect equipment, but I guess it did, so I had to fall back for a second, but shortly after I got it, and here's some more of my amazing driving. You know what, this little guy, you know what he reminds me of? He reminds me of Wally. You guys ever see that movie? Well, this is like Battlefield 3 Wally. He's amazing. He takes out all kinds of stuff, arms those bomb sites, so that I don't have to do it. Now, the reason why I didn't go to arm that bomb site right there is because earlier in the gameplay, I tried to go up stairs, like earlier in this game, but I didn't record it. But I couldn't go upstairs. Like, no matter how hard I tried, I couldn't go upstairs, so that's why I didn't even attempt that. But here we go again with Wally. And yeah, and also another time I'm just become a total Derposaurus Rex, and I blow right past a bomb site, because if you get super close to the bomb site with these things, the little indicators like disappear with the meters below it. So I just blow right past a bomb site and I don't even see it. Now, I thought I'd be able to drive through those fences, but apparently not. So this fence becomes my mortal enemy. Like, I cut out some other things where I'm just bumping into the fence, and I can't do anything. A little Evel Knievel action, a little air. And see, look, I'm right in front of their spawn, and they don't even notice me, because I'm an EOD bot. Nobody even uses these things. Well, besides being able to arm MCOMs, they can also defuse them. And apparently you can blow up cars with them, too. Dude, that was crazy. I didn't realize that when I was playing, that I blew up that car with my EOD bot. But they can also arm and defuse bombs, and they're basically your welding torch, so you can hurt enemy vehicles and repair your friendly vehicles with this thing. And, you know, if you're trying to boost your KD or you don't want to die a lot, you know, whatever, this thing can help you out. I just use it because it's fun and unconventional. Like, people usually don't know how to react to this. Like, I drive up here and it takes them a while to kill me because they don't know what the heck to do. Like, do I shoot it? What's going on here? This is me sucking at driving. Trying to turn around here. See, look, and I'm like, hey, look, there's no bomb. All right, they must have already got it. So I back up, and then I get murked right here. So that guy ran right past me. The only reason why this guy saw me that kills me right here is because he was walking up the stairs. But anyway, I'm like, okay, I'm getting sick of this EOD stuff. I'm gonna go in there and do this one-on-one. Do I pick up the 2-piece? Oh no, I don't pick up the 2-piece. I thought I got a 2-piece right there, but didn't work out. Now, when I first died right here, I thought I got murked by the missile launcher, but it turns out it was the grenade that finished me off. But more beast mode teammates revived me, but it doesn't matter when a guy's rushing you with a freaking Sega. But here we go with the EOD again, or Wally. Lining up this Evil Knievel. I'm gonna see how much air I can get here. Ollie that whole set. That was sweet. Now, I try to arm this one, but those guys are sitting right on the point, so I think they just murk me right here. But did you see I got my little torch going? I was trying to do like a little drive-by thing, but you know, by this time the thing's already armed by a normal person, so I'm just gonna go in and maybe clean up a few guys before. And this I always mess up on. I always hit F instead of G on the keyboard. I always hit F to knife when I mean to hit G for grenade. Happens to me a lot, but yep. Anyway, this was Battlefield 3, and please tune in for more content if this is what you like.